Okay. Gotta track down this bug. Track down a bug, track down a bug. I have no idea where it is. Hello, Jessarak. How are you? I'm doing good. Just another day of work. Know how it goes. Normal kind of day. Where is this function at? It's not highlighting. It's supposed to highlight it, and it's not highlighting. It says it's in here. I have a bug that I'm trying to fix. I'm trying to track down the function calling the bug. It says there's a match right here. There is a match. Underboard clicked. Clicked. Downloading right here. Okay. Bubble FN done loading. So it's giving me a 1. So the problem is I don't have anything that says done loading. I do have something that says done loading. It's right here, done loading. Literally right here. What? That doesn't make any sense. It's not loading the Go board because it's running into a bug. But okay, I hate you. I really hate you. Why are you working now? Legit, it was saying the loading wasn't there, but now it's there. What? Gotta be a load order then. So how do I make sure this loads first? Why is it working now? It wasn't working before. It wasn't working like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, it's not working on my phone. Oh, you can't see it, but not working on my phone. But it is working here. Why? There we go, there we go. Okay. Downloading is not defined, but it is defined. I feel like downloading is important because it tells everything that it's downloading. It's right freaking here. So it's got to be the fact that this down here is being loaded before this appears somehow, right? Page is loaded entirely is yes, and Semego is visible. We'll put and JavaScript loaded is visible. Let's see if that fixes it. Bubble IO. Nope. Not defined. Hi, cat. Gobon not loaded yet. This shouldn't even be showing up. Like, it shouldn't even be visible. Wait to render this element until it's visible. So don't render this HTML until JavaScript loaded is visible. I don't know. It should be available. Like, it should be available as soon as the page is loaded. I was thinking about just deleting the line of code, but I'm not sure how important it is. Because I don't know how many things are relying on it. Yeah, it says it sets the board as loaded so everything else can run. Is it provided a value immediately? I don't know when it's instantiated. That's the problem. This doesn't make any sense. How could this be calling it? Is this the only spot that calls it? Let's see if something else is calling it. Where is it at? Bubble done loading. Comment that out. Okay, so it's not giving me the bug, but obviously it doesn't work if I don't tell it that it's loaded. So I have to use the function. It's not defined. I don't get it. Gotta be a loading issue. Hello, Lepin. Welcome, welcome. We're just coding Sumego Dragon. Coding Go stuff. I want to be working on this page with all the AI review and stuff. Get this page up and running. But I have to fix a bug today. And I don't know what's causing it. I don't understand. It's right here. It definitely exists. GONALOADING with a capital L. I'll copy it. Yeah, it's spelled correctly. What's really stupid is it shouldn't work anywhere if that's the thing. Like if the board is not being loaded. Oh hey, Midnight went live? I didn't know Midnight went live again. Oh, Midnight's live again. Like it shouldn't load it anywhere, but it's loading on desktop just fine. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. How is it not loaded? I have no idea. The start button is clicked. Show pop-up challenge Gobon. Set the state. Add pause before next action. 500. That's exactly what I was about to add, just in case it was a loading problem. Trigger load Sumego. What if I make it a second instead of 500 milliseconds? I'm desperate at this point. Just like wait until it's loaded. And then do anything. What do I do? Gobon equals create Gobon. Gobon add event listener click. Add event listener mouse move. Add event listener mouse out. Bubble done loading. Function create Gobon. That Gobon with. It exists. I don't understand. It definitely exists. ChatGPT, help me. The reproduction steps are to go to you have to be on mobile. So it has to be on a mobile view. You go to this link and then try to start a challenge. Try to start the daily challenge. But it has to be on mobile view. Otherwise, it'll redirect you to the desktop view. I am using Bubble.io. This line says downloading is undefined, but I have the JavaScript object with the key loading and on the page. Right, only available after the page is loaded and after the JavaScript bubble element has been rendered. But that's why I put the condition, and JavaScript loaded is visible. Page is loaded entirely, then show this element. And don't render the HTML until it's visible. Bubble automatically creates the global function named bubble function done loading. Timing issues. If your script runs before the element is initialized, Bubble hasn't created the function yet. Fix it by running your code after the page has fully loaded. Window.addEventListener load function. Or if you're embedding this in a script tag at the bottom of the page, ensure it executes after the Bubble runtime load. HTML is set to visible after JavaScript Visible when condition doesn't necessarily mean the JavaScript element is initialized. Okay, that's clearly what's going wrong. Wait for bubble function callback. What is this? So this repeats it after 50 something milliseconds, I guess. Set timeout. Wait for bubble callback 50. I don't know, let's try it. This doesn't look like it's got bugs in it. Bubble done loading. Okay. Function wait for bubble callback. Type bubble fn done loading equal to function callback. Else set timeout wait for bubble callback 50. $50 what? Set timeout 50 is ms or s? Milliseconds. Okay, so 50 milliseconds should be good. Save that and let's see if it fixes it. Hey, loaded. Any other errors? No. Try it again. Hey, it loaded. I think it fixed it. Did ChatGPT fix it? Is it working for you when you try it? ChatGPT solution was this function wait for bubble callback, where it checks every 50, it waits 50 milliseconds to call it again. And if the function exists, then it does a callback. But if it doesn't, then it waits 50 more milliseconds to do it again. So it just waits 50 milliseconds over and over and over until it finds it. I think I'm reading that correctly, right? It looks like it's working. Yeah, it looks like it's working. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but waiting for it seems to fix it. Okay, is there any way that this wait function is going to break the rest of the website? That is my concern. I'm scared to push anything live without checking the rest of the website. You never know. Something completely unrelated might break. So let's go to daily challenge here. Zoom. It looks like the rest of the website's not broken. Regression testing is a thing. I don't know what that means. I want to say it's fixed. I want to say the bug is fixed. Hopefully nothing bad happens if I deploy this. Well, we have 48 hours to find out if the website breaks or not. Because after like, I think it's like 48 hours that I can undo it. Or something, I don't know. Maybe it's 2 weeks. I don't know. I wish it was longer than that, but they're not gonna. They said they aren't gonna save every single deploy that you ever do because people deployed left and right. But on GitHub you can. Okay. Yeah, code, but not deployment. Bubble is not 100% great with these things. Let's see. I fixed a bug on mobile that couldn't find bubble underscore function underscore done loading. So I set a timeout, 50 milliseconds timer to catch. Deploy. Yeah, I'm sure they have a reason, but they have a bug icon. History, save points. Oh, I could have created a save point. That's what I'm supposed to do. One week ago, bugs fixes and language update. Okay, so I could revert to a week ago and I can revert to just now. Yeah, so these or whatever, I think it's 2 weeks. The problem isn't the code, it's the changes on the site, if that makes sense. Though I could probably back all this up on GitHub. Like that, I probably should be doing. Is like backing up all these scripts. Is that what you mean? I don't know. Like, a lot of this is my amateurish fault, I will say. I have bad practices that I'm not supposed to do that I do because I didn't know at the time. All right, let's check it on my mobile device. See if it's fixed. All right. It's fixed. That is loud. That's really loud. All right, and let people know that I fixed it. Does it? Ow. How do I do? I didn't know I could do that. Yeah, Bubble is Bubble.io is the platform, the website builder platform. And then I use JavaScript to run all the code. Does Bubble work with GitHub? Doesn't natively integrate it. I'm stuck with JavaScript. Yeah. What does everyone use now? Like Python? Marketplace account marketplace settings. Settings. Marketplace. I don't see a marketplace. I think this is old. Oh, where's this? Manage Stripe. Oh, they don't have GitHub support anymore. The GitHub isn't here anymore. Oh no. Bubble has its own internal version control system. Yeah, they probably wanted to charge for it. This system is proprietary. Yeah. They probably wanted their own stuff. Oh, 1 second. Yellow. What's up? Yeah, just come get the... I'm at home whenever you want to come get the key. Okie dokie. My brother is borrowing the family car that I use for DoorDash, so I get to take tomorrow off, as he needs the car tomorrow. We have a family car that gets flip-flop around as an extra vehicle. Okay, now that I'm done with that, what was I doing on this page? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. So on this page, I just implemented this, right? So you can click on the board. And I made sure it captures the stone. Problem is when I hit next and whatnot, it leaves it there. Oh, hey, the wife is home. I also want it to where you, if you click it, it'll disappear. I did get a better performance rating though. I worked on that yesterday actually to get a better performance rating. I think it's more accurate now. If you have a game you want me to look to throw in here to test, you just have to be OGS subscribed. And you can throw a game in. And I can test it out. Okay. I want review SGF. Is this right? I forgot where I was. Yeah, and then click WGO review board, edit element. We're going to dive into our JavaMa script. Oh, actually, I need to double check that I didn't mess this up. Yeah, that's still immediate. Good, 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 good. Hello, beautiful. Welcome home. I am streaming, but... Oh, yeah, turn on the light. That's a good idea. I can get off whenever dinner's ready. Whenever you want. I am just coding until dinner and hanging out with chat until dinner. Okay, love you. Okay, so here I have when the board is clicked and the tool is on player, which means you're playing out black and white. It makes a temporary game. It plays a move in that temporary game. That way it captures the stone and has the Liberty logic. And then it displays the board of the temp game. Displays the last move circle icon. And then inverts the move color. Which sounds correct. And that everything worked there. I'm gonna have dinner with her. It's okay. Like I'm going to get off stream and eat dinner with her. I'm not just gonna like have her cook for me and just not and then ignore her. I'm gonna eat with her. But she has been telling me to stream more, so it's okay. She's been trying to get me to stream more to advertise some Mega Dragon. And I keep coding instead of playing and teaching Go. Okay, so the problem is this display board is not removing all objects. Display board position, display last move. Question. If I put let temp game equal keyforreader.game, is that a copy or a reference? More than 10,000 subscribers to it. I would lose my mind if I had 10,000 subscribers. I'd be happy with 10,000 users. It can scale to 10,000. The problem, it's just I don't have the marketing skills for it. I don't know what to do marketing wise. Oh, I forgot to tell her that my brother's coming over. Kara, can you hear me? Nah, she'll figure it out. Okay, so this let temp game equal keyforreader.game, is that a reference or a copy? I think it's a reference. Oh, brother's coming over to get the key, so don't be surprised when the doorbell rings. A copy or reference? It's a reference. Fudge, that's why I'm having bugs. Oh, I just put new in front of it? Oh, new WGO game. Okay. This should fix it. Like, this one line of code should fix that bug. Let temp game equal new WGO.game. Is that a thing? WGO documentation. I love WGO, man. It's such a good code. Game. Yeah, WGO game size repeat or co. You can't just give it a game. That is not how that works. Okay, so I'm going to have to create a function to copy the position. When I drop hydrate? I don't know. I don't remember. But not hydrated. Hey, thank you for the sub, Paragirl.
Paragirl just subscribed for 33 months. If in doubt, drink again.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to create a function, create game copy. This is going to be game. Let temp game equal new WGO dot game. And this is going to take in the size and the repeat. I think I'm going to put that the positions can be repeated because I'm not worried about it for the editing. Yeah, so I'm just going to put game.size and then none. Oh, is it capital G? It's capital G? It is capital G. Thank you. WGO.game, game.size, right? Yeah, game.size, lowercase. None. Okay, and then we're going to duplicate the position. Now, can I just do temp game? Can I set the position? That's the thing. Can I just set the position? Get position. There's set position. It does not look like it. I can do position.get and position.set. Ooh, position.clone. What is this? Position.clear. Okay, I'm just gonna have to make a loop. You feel like this game was bad? Let's first pull it up on my handy dandy tool that we're playing around with today. Let's look at this. %. It's not bad for 10Q. Well, looks like you won by a lot. Why do you feel it's bad? Looks like 9 blunders, 7 mistakes. Why do you think it's bad? If you cannot be happy with your wins, you will never be happy. I would block, but that's just me. Okay. Careful with the cutting points. Looks like you're threatening a cutting point, so it's okay. Weird mid-game. Everything's looking pretty okay. The ear is big because you need your eyes. And you also have a cutting point right here. Invasion was bad. No, it's just I think the top left is not done. and then you can invade. Yeah, now you have 2 groups on the left without eye space. Also, this is a knight's move, and knight's moves are cuttable. Nice. Obviously bad. Good. Yeah, black's answer was a bit slack. Okay, now you're alive for sure. Nice cut. Ooh, look at all these red marks. AI recommended G3. Oh, that's because black's not alive. That makes sense. Wants you to play here. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This move makes sense. Black's I think black's dead. Or at least 15 points. It's a 15-point mistake. When he plays right here, my first instinct is to defend my... Oh, crap. Ah, my bug is showing. My first instinct is to defend. Doesn't P3 push through work? Hold on, let me see if I got the order. Because remember, this is literally the bug that I was working on, is the stones aren't disappearing in variations. Yeah, so black fixed immediately. Black fixed immediately. Okay. It's literally the bug that I was working on, like, today. Is the stones were not disappearing. I think you played fine. I don't see what you're upset about. And it looks like all the mistakes were just you missing the bottom. That's it. So just a life and death mistake. Like all these red marks, I think are just missing the bottom. Yeah, all of these are just missing the bottom. That's all it is. Just missing G3. Yeah, I think it's a fine game. Yeah, 48% to 35%. So you definitely did better than your opponent. 82% win rate accuracy, which is really good. Basically, all your moves were like positively affecting the win rate. Even if they weren't the best moves, they were at least positively affecting the win rate. Score change accuracy was 37, so you weren't necessarily affecting the score as much. I don't understand what the difference is, but the AI says that. That's what the AI says anyway. Looks like you played 23 AI level moves too. To 15. Yeah, no, you did good. Be proud of this game. It's good. It's not perfect, but it's good. Like, it's a good game. Okay, back to here. Create game copy. So we create an empty game. And then we're going to do for, that's x equals 0. It's less than game.size x plus plus. For let y equals 0, y less than game.size y plus plus. I don't know why I put a space there. I don't need a space there. Or maybe I do. It's easy to read. Okay, so now we're going to say temp game dot position position set dot set xy value, position dot set xy. The value is going to be game dot position get xy dot get xy. Have you tried if you can just WGO clone? You know, could you not have told me that, like, I don't know, 5 minutes ago? Okay, do I gotta delete all this now? Man! I want to copy it just in case it doesn't work. Temp game equals game dot position dot clone. This returns a position though. But I only need a position, right? I don't need a game. Position dot clone. I do need a game. No, because I need a game to play the move. So I can't just clone the position and then, because otherwise I would just add to a position. So yeah, this technically would work if I only needed the position, but I need the game. Okay, so let's go back to this. That's why I pasted it or copied it. So I do need to create a game copy, not just a position copy. Okay, well, at least it wasn't. Well, I guess I don't need this 4x then, do I? Well, no, because it can't set a position. I can clone a position, but I can't set a position. I can only set the XY. I can't set a whole position. Yeah, okay, so I think this is right. Temp game.position.set xy game.position.get xy and with colon. And then we're going to return temp game. Okay. Create game copy. Ifu reader dot game. Yeah, Kifu reader dot game. Save. This should work. So what it's doing is it's not removing the graphics of the stone. Because on the temporary game, I have to play a move. I can't just add a stone. Adding a stone shows the visual, but it doesn't calculate liberties. But in the game, if you do game.play XY, it'll add the stone and calculate the liberties. The problem is game.play was referencing the game that's actually in the Kifu that I don't want to reference. I wanted a copy to just temporarily make some temporary moves. I didn't want to actually make the moves in the actual SGF, right? And that's what it was trying to do, was it was trying to actually make the moves because it was doing a reference instead of a clone, or a reference instead of a duplicate. Okay, so now if I add stone, why is that happening? Oh, crap. I know what I did wrong. Well, at least it disappears. Oh, no. Because it's grabbing the game every time I click the board. Ah. Crap. How do I fix this? Oh, crap. How do I fix this? 96, display last move. Is the order? Yeah, so display board shows all the stones. Display last move shows the marker on the last move. It's the little circle that goes on the stone. Shows the last move. How do I fix this? Oh. The XY versus YX, that's a me. I did something wrong and I don't know what I did wrong, and then I flip-flopped it and it fixed it and I never touched it again. So don't ask me what I did wrong. I don't remember, but it did something wrong with the column and position and tripped me up. I confused myself somehow. Look, it's my code is ugly, okay? My code is ugly. Don't judge me. My function did it backwards, so I had to flip it. Negative move color? Oh, because I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know I could do a negative variable. I thought I could only do negative integers. I didn't know I could do that. That's all it is. I don't know how to fix this. Let's create a variable called game. Let game. And then at the start, or at next, let's go to next. Next. So then when it clicks next move, key for you dot next, move color, display board. Yeah. Okay. We're going to do game equals create game copy of keyforreader.game. Okay. And we're going to put that in previous, start, and last, and go to turn. So this will constantly, every time you navigate, it'll create a copy of the game. Then when I click on the board, I'm going to do game.play. Get rid of temp game. And I'm going to display the position from the game variable. And that should work. Here's hoping. Did I do anything wrong? Do you guys think I did anything wrong? Or do you think it'll work? Okay, so first off, we can navigate just fine. Then I add moves to the board. It can count liberties. And when I shift, it goes back. Yeah, I did it! I did it! We can click on the go board now. And it will not, and it'll reset back to the game. Ah, I did it! I did it! Cool. Now you can click on the go board when you're reviewing your game. Very important to be able to do that. And so now whenever I... Wait. Why is it black to play? Crap, it's always black to play now, isn't it? Ah, crap. It's always black to play. Okay. We made progress, though. We made progress. To Suji mode. It's always black to play. Next, previous move color equals creepyreader.game.turn. Wait, the move color should be resetting every single time. Why is it doing that? I do have a move color variable. Am I not using it? Oh, I just need to use game.turn, game.setTurn. Can I set turn? There's game.turn, but can I set it equal to? Where is it? Game.turn, game.turn. Game.turn. What color should we play next? Okay, I should be able to set that. Okay, so game.turn equals move color. Okay, so black, white, black, white, black. Yep. And it resets just fine. Now it's black's turn. Black. All right. See, that was easy. Easy fix. Go us. We're doing great. And then when I want to play out the variation or whatever, I just, you know, play it out. And then in the game, it'll go back to it. Like if white doesn't do that and white does that instead, and you can, yeah. And then you go in the game and it'll navigate back to it. Yeah, it works. It works, it works, it works. Okay, I'll be right there. All right, and I think we'll do that for a stopping point. Because dinner is also ready. If you guys want to play with this, I will give you a link. Just change the OGS ID at the end, or you can load your OGS URL right here. That should be working anyway. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, and let's go ahead and raid. Midnight? Yeah, I'm off to dinner with the waifu. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. It's nice to talk to you. Till next time.